Hello everybody, welcome to RedEyeGames episode 2. What a sloppy intro that was as I try and do a couple things at once here. This is going to be a weekly show where myself get together with some guests and we stream a game and we shoot the shit and we generally just have a good time. Tonight, my unlucky victim is my friend Michelle. Michelle, say hello to everybody.
Hi guys.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I'll admit I was a little bit nervous about jumping onto the stream. I'm not quite sure. I think it's because it's the second episode. Is it the sophomore effort? Is that what they normally call these things?
Maybe. I think you're psyching yourself up for it a bit much. Talking about it at the grocery stores, telling everyone about it.
Well, you kind of got to get the word out there, right? Just sort of spread the word. So tonight, anyway, we're going to put the controller in your hand and we are going to watch you play Rise, Son of Rome on Xbox One. Are you excited to play this game?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do this, guys.
Well, did you chime in a little bit last week? Did you see my friend Ed Derwin attempting to play Titanfall?
I did, and I'm hoping I'm gonna do a lot better than what he did, or tried to do at least. Yeah.
You're gonna try and do a lot better. I think you're gonna do a hell of a lot better because if anybody happened to watch that show, it was absolutely horrible. Ed couldn't even get through the training mode. And if you guys are watching right now, I know I got a couple people in there, Drew Supreme, and our mixing is okay right now. I'm not sure if we're broadcasting properly or not right now. Looks like Xbox is saying that nobody's on there, but I know a couple of you are. So let us know what's happening in the chat box. We're going to make sure it's loading right now. And it doesn't look like we are. Hang on, everybody. We're pausing because the computer's saying we're actually not online right now. So we're just making sure everything's going okay. Xbox Snap Twitch. Oh, wait, they come and go. Just loaded. Huzzah. Xbox go to Rise, Son of Rome. Okay, well we're seeing some stuff there, but it doesn't look like it's showing up on my computer for some reason. Drucifer, I can see you type in there in the comments. Everything's going okay. Cowabunga, we got... Oh, look at there, we go. Admiral's in the house. Say hello to Admiral.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, real names. I think we're the only ones that are allowed to have real names being said. Well, you don't want to give, all these internet crazies any ideas. People start phoning people up. No phone numbers, anything like that. What's up, everybody? So, let's get Michelle right into this right now. We'll let you guys know that we gave the controller to Michelle a few minutes ago to let her kind of dabble in the training area and get a little feel for the controls. But now we're throwing her right into it. She's gonna be a little rusty, but check it out. Let's see what you got. Go ahead, move forward. Let's see. That's it. You're right in the game. Let's see if if you learned anything there. If you can remember what's happening. There you go. Up towards a little direction there. Our buddy Drucifer, 1985, is watching, and he says the sound is good. So that's a really good thing right there. You're just following the path. You're doing really well. Every now and again, things might pop up on the screen and tell you, hey, you should do this or look over there, but you can ignore that a lot of the time. One of the reasons this is not training, you are beyond. Michelle was just asking, are we still in the training? No, you're way beyond that. This is the 3rd level now. The reason we jumped ahead, everybody, is because we didn't really want to ruin too much of the story. Skip the beginning. We'll skip the end. That way you can kind of watch all this gameplay without any context. Oh! Hack them up! Oh! How does it feel doing those executions?
It feels so good.
Oh, you got a little violent streak in you, huh? You like cutting people up? Is that what it is? What's your favorite thing so far that you've been, you went through the training and you got to hack up some stuff. Like, what's the favorite kill you've seen so far?
Actually, I think at the end, what's it called? The execution, right at the end, that's cool.
Yeah, whatever it is, right?
That one guy got his arm chopped off.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's when they get their arms hacked off, it's one of my favorites. You see the bones sort of sticking out, little blood. I kind of wish they had a little bit more blood, though. It should have been sort of really kind of squirting out there. Oh, look at this, right to the chest. Oh. One of the reasons I wanted to play this game was when it originally launched on the Xbox in November. I quite enjoyed it. A lot of the reviews were, honestly pissed for a lack of a better term. And I quite enjoyed the game. It is a little bit repetitive, and the mechanics are fairly simple, but it's drop dead gorgeous. I thought it was great for that reason as a launch title. The core mechanics are pretty sound, even though they're basic. You know, just with the parrying and the shooting. How does all that feel for a very first time player? Does it feel
really easy. I was really shocked. I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was just gonna not be able to do it. No, it's actually really easy.
Oh, look at I'm pulling the mic. This is one of the things that we got to battle with and learn over the show too. Is that like my mic technique is absolutely horrible. But that's one of the things that we're gonna learn here over the episodes, how to control this better. We could use the Kinect microphone as we're using the Kinect camera, but I find that it's a little bit tinny, and I kind of like the deeper bass. You know, the baritone. That's as low as I can get. That's kind of embarrassing.
You can sing something close to it too.
Maybe. If I were to sing something later, what do you think I could sing?
Something Roman, maybe. Let's go with it.
Something Roman? Something Roman. Drew, do I need to speak up? Is that what you're saying? The sound of the game could stand to go down a click or two. We've got that. Let's do that right now. So, Michelle, we can do this without stopping the broadcast. Hit this button right here. Boom. Okay, now hit the X button. Do not hit that big white button in the center. Okay, so now go down and go to music volume, drop that to 4, drop them all to 4. Click on it, yeah, hit the A. And look at that, numbers. 4 is lower than 5. Boom, okay, now just hit this button here again, and hopefully that will drop it down a little bit. Look at that, we're learning things. Even on the first episode, we didn't know we could do that. We didn't know we were supposed to go in there and tune the sound. And game by game, though. Oh, what are you doing, dude? Apparently, I'm distracting her, trying to, you know, just host a little silly show here. I don't know what we're doing. You know, I'll bring up something, too, about this thing. Is that a lot of people have been kind of wondering what the hell I'm thinking with this show. And, like, I have a hard time explaining it in a sense, because it's a game stream, and that's what it is. But it's not really about just streaming the game. I kind of want this to be a little bit like almost like a talk show in a sense, you know? Sort of like when Jimmy Fallon has his game nights, and there's always a guest there hosting, and, you know, just interviews, and that's sort of the format of people want. It's sort of like a late night game show.
Well, do you have any questions?
Questions from Michelle, huh? Well, other than the obvious about, well, actually, okay, I got a question for you. What was the very... Now, what kind of games do you play right now? Because you're not a huge gamer, right?
I used to be as a child. After Super Nintendo, then I just stopped. I couldn't really do it.
After the Super Nintendo, that was it. What was the reason for that?
But I killed it at Super Nintendo. What was the reason? I think the graphics made me want to puke.
The graphics made you, after the Super Nintendo, it got too crazy?
Yeah.
You could handle the Mode 7 effects scaling on the Super Nintendo. Do you remember when those games came out and there was sort of Star Fox and they had that weird racing game that was all polygonal?
Yeah. Oh, I did have the Star Wars pod racing game.
Ooh, Star Wars pod racing. You know what? That's admittedly, I would say, one of the better Star Wars games of recent years, really. I mean, it was okay. I would totally buy a next generation Star Wars pod racing game on this new hardware. I think that would be really gorgeous. Are you a Star Wars fan?
I'm a huge Star Wars fan. It's ridiculous.
Oh, fellow Star Wars geek. I should have put some Star Wars toys out tonight. I got a few. Actually, no, the viewers can't see this, but I've got there's a Han Solo and a Chewie and a C-3PO, and who else is over there? There's a couple people over there just hanging out. Oh, there's C-3PO. Okay, so you know what you gotta do here. Everybody was probably watching, like, Rory, just shut up, pay attention to what Michelle's doing here. So anytime somebody's blocking you like that, and you have a hard time going, you want to use the Y button, right? And you can, boom, that's exactly, you throw them off balance, yeah, and then you just, you hack them up, right? Mechanics are coming together now, man.
There we go, we got it. Oh, look, he's done.
Oh, look at it. Two of the same guys, they're like twins. That's one of the problems with the game, is that they don't have a ton of variations in the enemies. I tended, when I first played the game, I didn't really notice that much because I was so enamored with just how shiny everything looked. But I think there's only like 5 or 6 different bad guys in there. Pod Racer on PC was great, says Admiral. We've already given his name away. It's Dave, everybody. His name is Dave. Michelle just spewed that all over the internet.
Wah, wah.
Okay, so we know that you played a little. Oh my God, you did die, and we're playing on like Recruit, the easiest thing. Okay, I don't know how long ago it was, people. I think it was only what 15 minutes ago or so, and Michelle was going on about how she thought she could do better than Ed when he was playing Titanfall. I don't know if you guys, any of those viewers that were watching, if you didn't see that, you should go back and watch Ed really fail. What do we got?
He couldn't go through the training. At least I got through training.
Well, to be fair, we didn't really finish the training. I'm gonna wager Michelle would totally get through the training, no problem. Probably like just ace it, do better than I did. All right, so what's happening right now? Then? Are you gonna do something?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, hit a fucking button at least.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it rolling. Improvise. No, and then after that, you kind of ditched out, right?
Yeah.
So you played what, like Mario Kart and Super Mario Brothers and Mario Kart?
Lots of Mario Kart. A whole lot of Zelda, which is my favorite.
Which was your favorite Zelda?
All of them. And they just keep coming out with really great ones too. That's pretty much the only consoles now is to play Zelda. That's it.
Are you planning on picking up a Nintendo Wii U anytime in the near future?
My good friend Admiral actually has been trying to get me to pick up those games. Probably not.
I was one of the. I'm a Nintendo fan. I think it's mostly because I grew up with Nintendo, and they hold this sort of nostalgia place in my heart a little bit. I think a lot of Nintendo fans and gamers alike want to see sort of like Nintendo do good things, and they want to see them like return to the glory days. And for me, it's the '90s when they were all grunge and they had those commercials that were like, "I don't care what you want me to be, I don't care what you want me to be," and like just lots of screaming. And well, you know what? There wasn't kids smoking in it, but that's the impression it gave me. Those are like, I looked at those kids even though they weren't smoking. I was like, those are badass kids. They're probably smoking, they're skateboarding in the half pipes and stuff like that. And Nintendo kind of lost their edge a little bit for me. But I was there on day one. I picked up the Wii U. I was super excited. Got Zombie U and a few other games. But then it dried up. All right, so back to Rise though. We've been chatting away. What's happening here? Have you been taking out these guys? I haven't even been watching.
You ever been watching? Thanks.
I know. I find that like I'm staring like everywhere, but like at the screen right now.
You're the one you're supposed to be helping.
I'm supposed to be helping you.
And you're not.
Well, I think that's part of the fun is kind of watching people struggle. But if we get stuck at a really bad, we get stuck for a while, we'll totally do this. All right, let's mess this guy up. There we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, take out his, what, are we on like quintuplets so far? I don't know, there's like 5 more rolling in the back here. I think you get the dodge rolls.
He's literally rolling. Yeah.
You gotta just mess these guys up. Okay, so back to the gaming a little bit. You banned it after the Super Nintendo. We got that. You're a huge Zelda fan. Mario Kart, things like that. What was the first game that you really fell in love with? That was like you just couldn't get enough of it. I know you're not a huge gamer, but you've played enough that you've got that one particular title, that first one that made the impression. What title was that?
Yeah, I would go back to Zelda. I'd have to say it was Zelda. The Super Nintendo Zelda, I think it was.
Yeah. A Link to the Past, right?
The Past, yeah. It was magical. It was a magical game. I can still throw it on now and ignore the really terrible graphics and just get into it.
Whoa, let me just stop you there, though. Really terrible graphics? No, I will not stand for that. Here's one of the things I think is really great about the retro games. Well, the retro games now, but at the time too, NES and the 16-bit games of the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. What is fantastic about those games to me is that art style doesn't really age over the years. Like, you can go back to it and it still looks the same as it always did. It still looks as good in a sense that it always did. By comparison, you go back and you look at the Nintendo 64 games, or even some of the original PS1 games when they were first getting into 3D, and they look pretty rough, and they some of them control even worse. I find those old pixel sort of art games, they really stand the test of time. So, are you going to change your answer now to be more in line with my opinion?
I mean, then looking back to the original Nintendo, I have a ton of those games. Like the Jaws game, it was just this pixelated shark.
Oh.
And I think there was a glitch in it too, where you just didn't go anywhere after like the third level.
I do not remember the Jaws game. No. Okay, so let's see what's going on right now. Let's get you moving here. See that thing right there? I don't know. Maybe we need them. Pick them up. Let's get some things there. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on. Rory, your enunciation pops the mic a lot. Okay. Slur your words or speak up and don't eat the mic. Thank you, Drucifer. See, this is great though. This is why we have people watching. So you go that way, I think. Yeah. There you go. Wow, we've been in like the same zone forever. Now I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look at them and see how your play is compared to Ed's. I don't know. I don't know if you're really living up to your big words at the beginning. How do you feel you're doing?
What game was he playing?
Oh, last week Ed was playing the new Titan. Yeah, you watched a little bit of that, right?
I did, and I feel I'm doing a little bit better. No? A little bit?
Yes. Yeah, no. You are. You know what? I think you are. Maybe next time you come by, we'll throw you in a Titan and see how you fare Titan. See, then we can truly kind of match it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
He's just a mic hog, everybody.
Yeah, I'm the worst. Okay, so we know what Michelle's favorite game was, and I thought she was gonna be polite and oh.
What's your favorite game, Rory?
Oh, look at that. Well, the game, this might be redundant too and repetitive to anybody that's watching, but growing up with the NES, the original Super Mario Brothers was hands down the game that sort of started my love of games. It just blew my mind. The music from the beginning, the way the pixel art graphics look, the colors, etc., hands down, Super Mario Brothers. You guys that are watching, I know Aurora's too busy hypnotized looking at that crazy fire do its crazy thing. But you guys out there, let us know what your favorite game was. Whoa! Mario! Whoa! What the heck is this? Mario showing up. Wow, the production level. All right, I'm cutting that off. That was wow, Mario. This is amazing. What are you doing here? Come on down here and sit down. Come and join the couch. Here, I'll move over a little bit. Wow, I got a couple things to say. First of all, this is awesome to see here. Let's what the hell? Wait a minute. What's with the beard, Mario? What's with the beard? It's time's tough. On the money to shave the beard. Does Mario's accent sound really bad?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if he's feeling okay, or I don't know. Maybe he got a cold.
You got a cold, Mario?
Maybe a little bit cold,
Oh my! I don't even know if I can listen to this guy. All right, well, Mario, thank you for showing up. What were you doing in town? What are you hanging out doing here? I'm at a loss for words right now.
Just been getting some gold stars. Peach is in town.
Peach is in town. What is Peach doing in town?
What isn't she doing?
Oh, Drucifer's saying Wii U not selling. Mario can't afford blades. Is that why you're not shaving?
Exactly. He gets it. Times are tough for Nintendo.
What is going on over at Nintendo?
Our system's not selling. The guys, the new graphics, tough.
I think Mario's accent's even morphing into something else right now. Do you buy what this guy is saying?
It's the beard. The beard's throwing me off too.
It's totally throwing me off, Mario. And you got raccoon ears right now too, but you got no raccoon tail. How do you explain that?
It's me, I'm Mario.
Oh my lord. All right, Mario. Well, it's great to have you on the show. Did you catch a little bit of last week's show at all?
I did. It was very good.
Did you see the guest I had on, Ed, and how much he really sucked at video games?
I don't know. I think he had a little hidden talent.
Wow. Drucifer's saying Nintendo needs a little bit more Monster Hunter. Let's help out. Mario, have you played Rise Son of Rome?
I have a little bit.
We don't care. Okay, so let's help Michelle out here. I feel like, are you still back at the pit?
I don't know where anyone is. Everyone left me
I'm blabbing in this like dark hole. I have no idea what's going on. This guy's shown up in this.
I'm lost.
Whoa! I'm noticing something else here too. His red shirt is actually just a sweater turned inside out. Did you notice that?
I just saw that now. Falling on hard times, maybe, Mario? I don't know. What's going on?
You got the beard and the inside-out sweater, and I don't know what's going on with this guy. You played a little bit of Rise, is that what you were saying?
Yeah, I play a little bit of Rise. It's good.
Mario plays Xbox One?
A little bit. I play mostly Nintendo, of course, mostly. But you know, a little bit of Microsoft for sure.
All right. Well, Michelle and I, before you so rudely but excitingly jumped out of nowhere and crashed the stream here, we were talking about our favorite games actually, and both of them actually refer back to Nintendo, even though we're playing an Xbox game right now. So what's your favorite Nintendo game? Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. What's happened is our TV is muted, but that's okay. Smack the remote, and then there we go. Sometimes Xbox and Kinect can totally mishear you, and I had to recently turn off the hand gestures and stuff. They finally did that. You don't even know. Mario, what you don't know? You're saying, what do you know about hand gestures in Kinect? I'm not even going to put the mic by your mouth because it's going to be a stupid answer. Okay, so we were talking about our favorite games, and they both happen to be Nintendo related. What is your favorite game other than the ones that you've appeared in? And it doesn't even have to be a Nintendo game then, because I'm kind of hoping your favorite game isn't a Nintendo game. But it's okay if it is. You know, that would just be a little lame if you said like Super Mario 3, even though that's probably one of the best Mario games out there. Just saying. Okay.
You know, game that I'm not in, that's not made by Nintendo, I would say the original Jak and Daxter. That guy, you know, he can jump, he can make some moves. Like collecting the orbs, it was good. Original Jak and Daxter on the PlayStation 2. It was good.
On the PlayStation 2. I don't know. Oh my lord.
Did Mario go to Jamaica anytime soon? Or is that what kind of accent I'm hearing coming out of you?
I think that's where his mushroom house is, right? Right by the beach. Mon. Oh god, I do not want to get into my impersonations or accents. Oh, you're calling me out, Mario, for my bad Jamaican? Let me hear Mario's interpretation of a Jamaican accent.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man.
That's the same accent you were doing the whole time. What do you think?
It's definitely the same. And also, I'm just wandering around here aimlessly.
Oh my god. Okay, well let's do this. Here, Michelle, trade seats with me. Trade seats with me. Here we go. We're sitting gathered in the middle. Here, you grasp that. Let's do this. Ooh. Oh, you got the cushion all. She got the cushion all nice and warm for me. Oh, I thought I was feeling something a little bit earlier. Oh, maybe not, huh? No, it wasn't. It must have been Mario.
I think it was Mario.
I don't think so.
All right, let me figure this out. It's been a long time. We got that. Where the hell are you right now? All right, we gonna go this way, or is this the way you already came?
I don't know. I was walking around aimlessly.
Oh my god. We should be watching these two. Best game ever. Halo Combat Evolved, says Drucifer. That's a really good choice, man. Mario is Indian? That's it. Are you Indian, Mario?
No, I disagree. I'm Italian.
that sweater's just throwing me off, that inside.
I'm starting to notice other little peculiarities. I can't even see the word peculiarities about his costume, but have you noticed his suspenders aren't even real suspenders? What?
I think they're fraying.
Oh, look what happened now. I got so much happening here. I'm dying, and we're on the easiest difficulty level here. Holy crap!
I told you this game was hard.
It's so hard. But really pretty. But we gotta get some action going, hack up some limbs and stuff, right? Rory, you need to get Michelle onto the next area. Thank you, Cole.
Thank you.
We are working on that right now. Michelle has proven she is at about the same level as Ed. Maybe not better. We're gonna move on.
Definitely not worse.
I will definitely give you that you are not worse.
How about you, Mario? Did you see the episode with Ed? How do you think Ed played?
I think he played slightly better than you, if I'm being honest. Slightly better.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think he played pretty good.
I just wanted to mention as well, it's something that we should have been talking about earlier, but we've sort of like been forgetting about its nerves and stuff. But for those I'm the one with the nerves. Everybody else is totally comfortable. But for those you know, suckers that are watching us right now, we are giving away a free copy of Yoshi's New Island.
Should I show them?
Yeah, it's right there. You can see it. We're giving away a copy of Yoshi's New Island on the Nintendo 3DS. But you've got to be either following me on Twitter to win that, or following on the Twitch stream. And I think most of you are probably on Twitter, and a lot of you probably haven't signed up for the Twitch. And people on Twitch might have an advantage, potentially, because they can type it quickly, but there's also that delay. So it's up to you guys. I'm gonna ask a question later. It's gonna be the first person to answer me on Twitter and or in the comments section will win the prize. But we're gonna bring that up a little bit later. That'll be near the end of the show. So keep track of the time. What are we at right now? Mario.
It's 9 o'clock.
Hey, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
If someone wants Mario to flash his butt?
Mario, flash the butt. Well, you can give a butt dance. I don't want to see no hairy Mario crack on the stream. Show them some moves, Mario. I think they want to check out, see if all that jumping has formed that buttocks into a little rock hard cherry.
They played some music.
Yeah, why don't you put on a little Mario music?
Stop that train! Kill him if he gets in the way!
Okay, I think that's enough. That got a little, that went a little too far. Little awkward.
Alright, what am I doing? Even I can't play this game when there's like multiple stuff going on. I was saying this to my buddy Ed when he was on the show last week, that I have a newfound respect for people that carry on a conversation streaming and play a video game at the same time. I've been playing video games all my life, and I find this really difficult.
Bone up your multitasking skills.
I know, my multitasking, I always say I'm such a great multitasker, but clearly I am not a great multitasker. Mario, how's your multitasking?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm plumbing. I'm catching stars. Saving Peach. You know, pretty good. Pretty good.
So why is Mario thing?
I don't know. Well, why is he?
Why are you in town, Mario?
Like I said, times are tough. Seeing some friends. You know, doing some plumbing. Seeing Peach. You know, it's good. It's good. It's a good time. Good time with Mario.
You're plumbing? How much plumbing does Mario really do? Like in all of his films? I mean, in the live-action show that he had in the 90s, I thought he'd maybe do a little plumbing. In the movie, he did a little plumbing. We don't want to talk about that. What kind of plumbing do you do? What kind of plumbing skills do you actually have?
You know, indoor plumbing. That's L pipes, S pipes, P pipes, B pipes.
Hey, Michelle, why don't you take control of the chat? If you see anybody asking questions in the chat box, whatever people are saying, feel free to pull them into it as well, because I have a hard time looking at that.
Yeah.
Everybody feel free, though. I mean, chat, ask away.
Ask Mario why. Yeah, why? Were you wanting to play some video games at all? Or is
Maybe a little bit. I like the game. I like the games. I wish I was on the show, but it's got this crazy Roman game. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm really starting to believe that this isn't the real Mario or something. I don't know. So
I'm getting some sneaky, suspicion. I don't know.
No, you got wrong. Oh, no. It's me and Mario. Right? I got the line down.
Okay.
I got some questions that you can figure out if it's real. What is the first power-up that you get in Super Mario Bros?
I get double the size. I get the mushroom. I get double the size.
We'll accept that. That is correct. The mushroom is the first.
We're taking casualties! Hurry up!
I get the fireball. I can shoot the fireball.
I think he actually got it. I guess came on the show last week and you sucked it up.
You're sneaky, Ed. What are you doing here?
I you know, I didn't want to feel like I was being replaced. You know, I suck so bad. You know, just wanted to be part of the crew. Just wanted to be part of the crew.
So you thought you were getting replaced. You fool us. You got this Mario to get some game time. Is that what is happening here?
Look at these suspenders. I think it's just pieces of denim. Yep, that's what that is. Yeah.
It's denim with like safety pins.
Safety pin. I knew it wasn't Mario.
Oh my god. And let's throw another apology out at the repetitive Rory and Michelle stuck in 2 zones playing Rye. This is crazy. People thought they were going to see some of the game maybe, but they're not seeing anything. Me like think it up right now. Alright, let's at least kill somebody. I'm not even getting the executions. No.
Crucifer says kids everywhere are crying their eyes out right now.
Crucifer saying that we've got
You're right, I'm sorry.
Ed, I remember last time you were on the thing, we were having a lot of fun kind of counting the viewers. You know, we had some people coming in, but then we had some audio issues last time and they were dropping it. We're getting told right now that we're probably about 20 viewers right now. So that's not so bad. I'm feeling okay about that. Now I'm wondering how many of those are just people with their computer screens turned on with everything muted and blacked out. But hey, that doesn't matter. We got 20 people hanging out.
Woo!
Yeah, I think the vast majority of people are not watching. Just you know, giving us summers. Oh no, we did lose one. Oh no. Oh man.
So we finally got through that area, showing off some beautiful cutscenes of Rise. I mean, look at that armor. Look how shiny and nice that is. I mean, this is a little bit of a step up from the Super Nintendo that you're used to playing, right, Michelle?
It is, but and it's not graphics that
We have already spilled
That's pretty good.
barbarian blood.
But you know what, Mike? There's this new thing coming out called the Oculus Rift, and Sony also has they just announced today actually, Sony has a virtual reality headset coming out for the PlayStation 4. Oh, you didn't know that, Mario? You mean?
I think he's Ed.
Oh my God! He actually did kind of confuse me over that. Right?
You were almost convinced.
No, I haven't heard about that. That's very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's cool to see technology getting pushed that far. You know?
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Let me see this a second. We got people saying interact with us. So Cole right now is asking, you know, I did not play the Lost Levels. I think that was the Lost Levels is what it was called over here in Canada or America. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cole, but I believe the original release was called Super Mario Brothers 2 in Japan, was it not? And then I think our version of Super Mario Brothers 2 was a completely different game. It was it wasn't a Mario game to begin with. It was like I can't remember the name of it. It was a totally different game. It had a lead character that was kind of like a genie kind of guy or something. I can't remember. Yeah.
On Mario 2?
For the American release that we got, you know, where he's pulling the vegetables out of the ground and stuff like that. That began as like a totally different game. And the Super Mario Lost Levels, I think Shigeru Miyamoto, you know, kill me if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Over here.
Thought it was too difficult, so he called it something. No, we're not going to release that in American. Americans have
sorry, we got some feedback from Christopher in the High C. Thanks, guys. I think we should probably turn down the game volume just a touch more, maybe in 2 clicks more. And they're just saying you should probably speak up a little bit more, actually. Yeah.
You guys carry on.
Oh, the mic is on. Good point. Good point.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. There we go.
So let's just drop the music down and see if that helps.
Sure. Okay.
So are we gonna get Mario to play since that's not Mario, Ed. See, we keep doing this. It's that red sweater. Are you gonna play some of this too? Because that's why you came.
Yeah, sure. I'll play some games. I'll play some Rise. Yeah.
Make up for last week.
I think I'll try. I haven't played a ton of Rise, but if I can make any sort of get some sweet kills, because I know you aren't really doing it right now. But anyway, but yeah, I'll try. best.
He's gonna finish his group here. And as soon as I execute these guys, we're gonna let Irwin see if he can redeem himself after the absolute display that he had last Tuesday while we were playing a little bit.
Yeah, sorry guys, just looks like we need to turn down a bit more. Looks like they're still not really hearing us, unfortunately, in the game.
Oh, so, alright.
A little too much still.
That's okay. Let's do this then. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's hit that there.
Yeah.
Look how low you gotta get this stuff. This is crazy. We're like almost completely down on the game. Let us know now if you can even hear the game.
Learning experiences, though, right?
That's exactly what this is. It's
Yeah.
all learning experience, and everything's gonna grow. And hey, none of us do this, right? We're not
Yeah.
live hosts really up until now, and we got no experience. So have a good time. But these guys never end. So Ed, I'm gonna actually pass the controller mid guy here, or not, because I'm greedy. Okay.
Those guys are really. Those guys are hard.
Go! All right, now, Michelle, we can focus on making fun of Ed's horrible gameplay.
Well,
What time?
if you call that absolutely hurtful last week, what about mine? You said it was almost. So I gotta practice that.
I was being really kind when I was talking about your gameplay earlier, because it was pretty rough. But you know, actually, that being said, though, like I played really horrible right there, and I think everybody can agree on that. Let's see. I don't think it actually changes anything on the stream, just on your end. It does actually. Maybe I just didn't have enough happening right now because I was doing some tests earlier and I had the game volume up and I couldn't hear anything at all. But maybe it is just us having to hold the mic a little bit closer. I'm a little worried about popping. Sometimes I can do that. I have hard teas sometimes. I could go for a cup of tea right now. I drink like 10 cups of tea a day. It's pretty insane.
Do you drink tea when you game?
I drink.
Is that your beverage of choice?
It is, and that's why I stay up really late gaming sometimes, because I'll have a cup of tea at like midnight still. I think that's okay. Earl Grey, get out of here! Earl Grey! I walked into a Starbucks one time and I was like, you have orange pico? And they're like, we have Earl Grey, it's the same. And I was like, okay, and it was not the same.
You've got to pick the one with the most caffeine to keep you up with your gaming.
I never even thought about the caffeine in the tea. I drink plain old orange pico because my mom and dad are English and they drink a lot of tea. Hey, you know, speaking of moms, my mom chimed in to the stream last week, just for a little bit, and she said I looked too tough because like I had my bushy beard and my hair was pulled back, but too tough. And I was thinking, like, you know, it doesn't matter how old you get. What did Ed do? What happened? What did he do?
See?
What happened? What?
He died.
I thought I wasn't really paying attention, and then I
Look at
was
this. How's
looking
this?
for
I'm
the
like-
right trigger. I know. Hello.
How does that work? I'm just like, hey.
Hey. Yeah. Sorry about that. I just died and loading again.
Hey, it's me, I'm Mario, the worst video game player in the world.
I mute mics. I die. You know. I just bring all sorts of A game to this show for sure.
Oh man, yeah. Last week, Ed accidentally, actually, with those bear-like paws of his, muted the controller completely. I think he was trying to hit the D-pad, and somehow he just said, "No, I'm gonna put my thumb awkwardly all the way down here and hit this mute button." Not censored. Why Lime 87 loves tea as well.
Earl Grey is a step up from Orange Pico, apparently.
Who said that? Oh, the high C?
C.
Earl Grey is a step up. Oh. What? You think I was gonna hand you the mic for a second? She was like, it's my time.
I thought this was your whole dying spiel right here. I thought this was going to take a while, so I thought I would hold the mic.
Oh my god. If I were to die on camera, though, it'd be really bad, probably. But I think one of the worst on-camera deaths I saw in the last few years was Talia's in The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that? She kind of like, she was like, I don't remember her words, but it was like, I will still succeed. And then like her tongue just sort of like hung out of her mouth, and like it was just the worst death I'd ever seen. Computer Earl Grey hot. What is Admiral even talking about? Can you make sense of what he's saying? Computer Earl Grey hot. Oh, Picard.
Oh, is this a Star Trek reference?
Oh.
Because that's all
Oh.
he drinks is Earl Grey, is it not?
Who? Oh, does Captain Picard only drink Earl Grey?
So, yeah. I believe so.
That's his thing. In the future, they drink Earl Grey.
I would. In-
I drink Orange Pico. I think Orange Pico is going to be the one that lasts longer than Earl Grey. Let's see.
Where am I going? I'm kind of lost here. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go.
All right, he's pulling a Michelle. Well, yeah, I don't think you can hack through that stuff. It's not destructible environments.
I didn't try. I should have.
Let me see where you're at right now. Let's flip around. Usually it's a ridiculously simple linear game, but somehow we're all well, wherever you came in, you go straight across to the other side. Well, I don't know if you can't climb up there. If you guys are watching, tell Ed, you know, what he's doing. No, that's not right. No. 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 No.
This is exactly.
No. No. I have no idea what you got yourself into. Go back down. Maybe.
Well, this was a thing where I was recharging.
Oh, and you climbed up there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's another place to climb up somewhere. That's probably it right there. It's probably you just walk up that. Oh.
See, even I knew that.
The whole time were you watching just like, I know where he's supposed to go, but I'm not going to say anything. Was that what you're doing?
Yeah, exactly. Well, because we're sort of competing here now, right?
Oh, she's trying to stab you in the back a little bit. She never wants you to take that top spot. We'll see. Whoever comes on the show next time is going to have to figure it out. No jump up and over. Look at there. He's just like, everybody's like, oh my God! Just walk over to the edge. What are we looking at right now? 9:15 in about, in about 15 minutes, guys. We're going to give away this copy of Yoshi's New Island on the Nintendo 3DS. So make sure you're listening. I'm going to have a question for you. It'll be random. It might be easy, though. It depends on how well you can see the stream, our little window, because to give you guys a little hint, you might have to tell me what something is that you see and hear visually. Like maybe I point to something and I'm like, what is that? And the first person that tweets at me, it's oh, by the way, guys, that's at RedEyeGames Live. I wish I had something to pop on there, but you know how to spell RedEyeGames Live. At RedEyeGames Live. Follow me on Twitter there. That's a place that you can answer, and you can also answer in the Twitch stream feed here as well. So I know there's a little bit of a delay, but this is how we're gonna have to fight it out between you hungry fans for a little Super Mario.
This is
But
starting to look like when I played Kingdom Hearts drunk at 1 a.m. Aw, poor Ed.
what were you playing?
No, see their comment bottom there.
Oh, Aurora, nice little sting. Hey, and speaking of Kingdom Hearts, everybody out there, I'm not sure if it's gonna be on the next episode or not. But the Kingdom Hearts HD, I think it's 2.5 remix is, I think it's been announced. Not sure what the release date is, but I will have a copy of Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 remix on the PS3 to give away. So if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, follow the Twitch channel, pay attention in the future, and that will be coming up. I think on the next show I might actually give you guys some options about games too, because maybe you don't have, the platform that I have. So maybe I'll throw up 3 games on a couple different platforms or something, and there's one winner, and you guys get to choose the game. But we'll play it out by ear. Alright. Are you going to hack some guys up? Get some executions here? We should get some combos going. We keep missing all the skulls and shit.
How do you do with the skulls? And what's going on with the skulls? What should I do to get some?
Okay, well, you just, how Rise works is, like, it is a button masher, but it rewards if you have time. So, you want to be more methodical with your hits. And when you finally see an X pop up, you pull the right trigger, and that will, begin the execution mode.
My favorite, the execution.
Michelle likes chopping heads off.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do a slow execution?
Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh!
Another death. See, we can do this.
Yeah, I know, but, I'm like a Marvel character in a sense. Just wait a few issues and I will come back. Probably with a shiny lightning bolt and blazing across my chest. Do you remember that version of Superman?
Superman. Ew.
So many... You don't like Superman?
No, no Superman.
Hey, Super Mario. Oh my God, it's not even Super Mario. Now I know it's Ed, but he's still throwing me with his costume. Ed, are you a Superman fan?
Superman's awesome. Not my favorite superhero, obviously, but yeah, I like him quite a bit. Good mythology, classic hero.
This feels really awkward, doesn't it? When I'm like, hey, and I know we kind of mentioned before, but I was hoping not to reach across. Maybe do it here.
Do it. I can beat the mic, girl.
Now you get to really work on your skills though, because you have to anticipate when I want. Okay, so Ed's gone into crazy execution mode now. Hack him up.
Yeah.
Right through the back.
So good.
Alright, Cole, first guy on the Twitter. He's ready, man. He really wants that copy. What is it? Is he on? I don't see him in the chat right now. He's getting blown out by Aurora. This is starting to look like when I play Kingdom Hearts. I'm watching this on a 47-inch TV, and the window is so small. Well, Dave, that's what you get, man. You should be watching this stream on like a 80-inch at the least. All right, well, I'll
Did
tell
someone
you.
just win the?
No, we haven't given it away yet.
Yeah.
I think Dave's freaking out because he's like, the only reason I watched you guys was to win the Mario game, and now he can't. He's afraid that he's not gonna be able to see. Okay, so I worry about that too, maybe for you guys. So maybe I'll think about it in the next couple minutes then, and I will think of a. Probably
Maybe a skill testing question or something.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I think
Yeah.
since it's Yoshi's New Island, maybe we'll ask
Trivia.
a Nintendo or a Mario related question or something like that. Even though we're playing Xbox and all that. But we'll figure it out. Let's see. What would you say? Don't say it out loud. Think it, and I will, and I'll. Oh yeah. That was a really good one.
Right, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna telepathically tell you what my question might be.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah.
I totally wasn't thinking about a question. I was thinking about dirty stuff.
That's why I said it was a good. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
no.
you were just seeing
no,
blurs.
this is PG, right?
Well, no, we can talk about that kind of stuff. We have to just keep the language down. You know, in a PG-13 movie, you're allowed one F-bomb.
Yeah.
We haven't dropped an F-bomb. Ed really likes the executions. It makes him feel good. I think he's just really excited to be back on the stream again.
Yeah, no, this game is so awesome. I actually haven't really got into some execution, so this is kind of the first time I'm really kind of getting what the game's about, and it's fun. It's fun as hell.
This is the first time that you played Rise? What is happening?
No, nothing. I thought you were gonna tell me about a question that you wanted to ask.
Oh,
You're pointing.
no, I
I'm
have
still
no
thinking
idea.
about it. I'm still thinking about it.
No, you totally throw me now. You totally throw me for a loop. I'm gonna reach across, grab my water. Admiral saying he has so many autographed late '90s Superboy comics. Such a waste.
Such a waste of youth.
Oh man.
Did we drop an F-bomb earlier?
Oh,
no, we didn't.
No way. Did I
No
say
way.
Did I really drop? I don't know. These guys will be paying way more. Look at they're correct. I totally do live in a dreamland. It's like I'm in Mushroom Kingdom right now. That's
What, Super Mario 2? It was a dreamland, wasn't it? That's what it was. Wasn't Super Mario 2 like that's right. When you finished it, it was all Mario's dream.
No, is that what happens?
That's what happens when you. I can finish that game in 48 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna have to put that on. You know, I think that's gonna have to be a future stream. It's gonna be watching Michelle beat Super Mario Bros. 2.
I will gladly come back and do that.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to book that in. That sounds like a good time. Would you guys like to see this pretty lady destroy Super Mario Brothers 2 in how many minutes did you say?
I think 48 minutes.
All right, we're gonna put that on record. She says 45 minutes or less on the next time.
Ooh, okay. It's a challenge.
Putting you on the spot there a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, Ed. What's happening?
C. Bayford says, try using your shield, Ed.
I actually don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what the shield button is, and I was trying to get my word in there, but so I resorted to using this thing, which was like the super kill mode. So, but yes, I agree, Cole. I'm not as defensive as you. You know that. I'm not as smart, I should say. Not as smart in my gaming. I'm usually the block button's the last button I learned, which is evident here. So yeah. Anyway.
Oh, he was totally trailing there. A couple sentences, and he's like, I don't know what to say now.
Oh, you know what I want to play? I want to play that new South Park game.
Oh, I just finished playing it.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was it?
I loved it,
Yeah.
and I'm not even like a huge South Park fan, and it doesn't mean like I dislike it. I've loved what I've seen. I'm just not like a super up on the show and follow it all the time. But the game I thought was just 15 hours of utter comedic brilliance. Like genuinely, you can just feel the love of Matt Stone and Trey Parker all over that game. Absolute blast.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, if anybody's out there watching and you're curious about South Park: Stick of Truth and you're on the fence about it, it's worth every penny. Hilarious game. It's a little bit buggy here and there, but pick it up. You will not be disappointed. It's like a full season of the show.
That's what I hear. Everyone I've asked about it, they just love it. They absolutely love it.
Yeah, I was saying to my friends on a podcast that I do. It's a Rated M for podcast, by the way, everybody. Shameless plug right there. But we were... Man, you know what? I totally lost my train of thought there. That's how like zoned out I am right now.
Help me get the thing down. Help me, for God's sakes, get the goddamn bridge down.
Hit that thing.
I've been trying for the last 5
All right,
minutes.
hit it. Throw the spear.
Why is it
Throw it.
throwing?
Throw it.
No, I get him to throw the spear. I don't know why it's not throwing. For God's sake.
All right, you get challenged.
Oh shit! It's really confusing, and well, not confusing, but it's really frustrating when you can't play a game and you know that people are just like screaming at you behind the computers, trying to play for you guys. I'm sorry.
You can't think about that though. That's
I
what's
know.
making you really flustered. Is
Exactly.
that all of our friends out there are screaming at us.
Yep, exactly. No, that's exactly. You can't think about that. You're right. You're right. We'll let Rory play some of this because he's got the best skills. And hopefully, he can get some more sweet kills for you guys. So I think for myself, I was doing pretty good there. I had some pretty good kills. So if that's what you're looking for, some blood. I think I provided it. You know. Anyway.
This way.
Yeah.
All right, hey, Ed, since you had the nerve and the balls to kind of dress up as Mario and sneak your way onto the show, you must have some confidence in your knowledge of Mario in a sense. Maybe we should let you ask the questions. It can be easy. It can be whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's for sure easy prize. We gotta reward these people for sticking around all this time for this gong show, right? So let's see.
It's very true.
Okay. Mario question then. Oh man, that's tough. Put me on the spot.
Remind viewers they gotta tap me or
Yeah.
in the chat box.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just saying. Remember, you can put your answer in the Twitch chat box, or you can tweet at RedEyeGames Live your answer, and whoever's answer I see first gets the prize. It's sloppy. We're just giving it to the first one we see.
All right. Thinking that question, Ed?
Give me a couple more minutes.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
We'll give him 60 seconds, and then Ed's gonna come up with what am I doing here? Arming the catapult. Okay, it was down to 50 seconds, and then Ed is gonna ask you guys a question.
Should we throw some Mario trivia at him, or just words to help him think of a question?
No. Let's put him super on the spot. here.
Okay. All right.
Let's make it spoil a
That's
little
how
bit.
Rory rolls here.
Well, I mean, Ed's not even supposed to be here right now.
That's true. That's very true.
All right, I gotta
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, this is it. Everybody's paying attention. This is to win Yoshi's New Island. Okay.
Admiral says so intense. Oh no, he says so tense.
Man,
I'm
you're-
not wearing my
you're-
glasses
you're
right now.
reasonable, yeah.
Okay.
Just as good as my gaming level. Yeah.
In what game does Mario use the flutter pack system? I don't know if that's the exact wording for the system he uses to help him jump higher, but in what game does Mario use the flutter pack? Everyone who's a Mario fan should know that instantly. So there you go.
Flutter. I was thinking of maybe it's the way he's describing it, but
Maybe, I don't know.
Let's see. Maybe there's a correct answer, and let's see if
Did everyone hear the question too?
ask it again, Ed, and you look at the answer that you think is correct.
In what game did Mario first use the flutter system pack dealy thing? There we go.
Aurora Blacks. Oh, but is it on this though, or do they have to?
Well, nobody hit me with the tweet yet, so it looks like the
You
first.
got it?
Is that the
You got
correct
it?
answer, Ed? All right, Aurora Black is the big winner of tonight. Our first game giveaway. Yoshi's New Island. Boom! It's It's coming at ya. We know the feed's delayed. That's all that's happening. But oh, sorry, man. Twitter. Cole Vapor was too slow. We got the tweet, but the people on Twitch beat ya. I thought that might happen. So congratulations to Aurora Black. Big winner. I will be stick around after the stream. Get me on Twitter and we'll chat and we will arrange to have that game sent to you. Okay? So stick around after and catch me on Twitter at RedEyeGames Live, and we will arrange to have that game shipped out to you ASAP. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Aurora Black.
Nice work, Aurora Black. That was exactly what I was looking for.
What was the answer? What was
Mario-
it from?
Mario-
Sunshine.
Mario Sunshine, yeah. I actually didn't have a GameCube, but I played a little bit of it. I think it's not obviously a perennial favorite, but it's got a good following from Mario fan base. So I'm just wanted to have it mixed up a little bit, right? Give you a little kind of obscure game compared to the rest of the.
What was that? What are you
Sorry,
gonna
no, I'm
just
reading.
mumble it?
I'm reading the.
You read them all out loud.
I don't know. Some may not be appropriate. I'm just trying to filter
Cole
through.
Sam, but I was on RedEyeGames Twitter, and I was like, well, it said at the beginning, you got two options. I thought the Twitch guys might have an advantage, but there's the delay, so.
Oh, it's a sad day. Poor Cole.
Well, luckily, Cole, we will have more to give away in the future weeks, all right?
Just keep watching, Cole. Keep watching.
Yes, never leave the stream. I cannot promise that they will always be great titles, but there are plenty of free games to give away. And by the way, too, guys, those free games are actually provided by Kids World. And they're like a kids sort of social magazine, really, that I work for part-time, and they've been kind enough to supply games. So they're not even my personal copies. You're getting, proper copies of the game, which is pretty sweet. And if you got kids, I don't think any of you are old enough really to probably do so, but you can send them to that website, and you can follow them at Kids World Media on Twitter. But big shout out to Kids World for letting us award some prizes for free.
Pretty awesome.
Rory, you're missing the execution kills. Finally, there we go.
I know. It's like what I was saying earlier. You know what? I genuinely have a really hard time paying attention and doing this.
You're holding out on us. Those are our favorite too, and you're not even.
That's what everybody wants to see is just some
Yeah.
bloody action, right? I have no idea. Maybe I'll yell it out. Catapult fire! And it didn't work.
Oh.
I ended up doing it.
That was a good point by Aurora Black. He just said Mario cries less in the new kind of Yoshi game, which I agree. I didn't play a ton of that, but I did see a bit of it, played a little bit of it, and that crying was effective, but incessantly annoying. It's very, very rough, so I agree with that. Very good point.
Yeah, I played it, and no comment on that, but you're going to really enjoy the game. If you enjoyed the other ones, you're really going to like it. I don't think they changed enough. It feels exactly like the other games, which is a good thing. It's beautiful. It plays responsively. It handles really well. But there isn't a ton of new stuff. They've added a few new things where Yoshi can morph into some vehicles, and it's kind of cool. And you use the 3DS motion sort of sensor thing to tilt to control your guys. But if you're a fan of the game, you're gonna love it. So I think Ed's pointing out we've hit 9:32. I mean, honestly, everybody. If you came out, if you've been hanging out, if you've been watching, if you've only turned on your computer and you've muted it and blacked it out, it doesn't matter. All of us are like ridiculously appreciative of you guys turning out. It means a big deal, and hopefully you'll spread the word and you'll come out next time as well and have a chance of winning some prizes. And really, it's just about us sort of having some fun and shooting the shit while we play a game. I think we might wrap it up. Think we're gonna wrap it up? You guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
Any final words, Michelle? Would you come back after you've experienced how ridiculous?
I have to now. Under 45 minutes. I'm gonna beat Mario 2.
Yeah, well, you're totally on the spot.
I have to. So whether I want to or not, I have to.
I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this guy though. I don't know, man. I was planning on inviting him back on like the 3rd or 4th episode, but look at this guy sneaking in.
I feel he should just stay here.
Can I be honest with you? I didn't even hear the doors open. Like, how did he get?
Legionaries!
Do you have a pipe around here somewhere?
No, new centurion!
Aurora's saying, I said, oh, I'm allowed to say shit. That's what
I was gonna call you out on that too, but You know, I think the censoring's now, like, you hear that on TV now.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's okay. I think as long as I'm not smoking a cigarette and I don't drop an F-bomb, I'm basically like network television friendly. I think that's basically the rules now. I can't believe cigarettes. Like I get it. But it's crazy on TV. Okay, everybody. Thanks again.
On that note,
we could ramble all night. We could do that, but we're gonna try and cut it off in style and see if the Xbox One Connect is actually gonna work. Michelle, why don't you do the honors and say?
well, I was gonna say thanks for having me, by the way, and we're gonna chat next time. We'll have a bit of a challenge. And so, what do you want me to say?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give you the honors, and let's see if we can get the Xbox Connect to listen. And you are just gonna shout out.
Okay.
Good night, everybody. Let's see if this works.
Xbox, stop broadcast.